So today we're here looking at a large coupling compressor to see if the units are not running, and so we want to determine does it have a bad compressor before we get into all the variable drives and all that. So the first thing I do is I remove the cover that's over this. On most compressors, you're going to be able to just pull the nut off of the splasher off of the actual terminals for the compressor. This one you can't really do that. So you have to take the wires off. I have those wires so I know where they go back. It's very important. I would take a picture, which we did beforehand. This is a 3-phase compressor, so it's got line 1, line 2, line 3. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do when I go to a unit and I want to check it is I want to see if the compressor is grounded. So by testing the compressor to see if it's grounded, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to touch each lug and I'm going to listen to see if there's a tone. This right here is on ohms, and you can hear it toning if it's bad. So I want to see if this is shorted out. So I'm going to touch each one of these. And you can see that I'm not getting anything on it. So that tells me that the compressor is not grounded out. Now, the old school way, the way I learned how to test a compressor to determine if it's bad or not, is by testing the ohms on the right here. So what I do is I come in and I put a voltage meter here and then here, and I want to see what this ohm meter shows. So right now this ohm meter is showing that that's a 0.002. Then I'm going to go from that one to the next one, and it's showing that this is a 0.002. Then I'm going to go to the third. I want to touch all three. And sometimes these are hard to, especially when you can't see what you're doing. So this one's reading at a 0.002. So what I was taught is you're always going to take the 3. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. This one's going to read like a 0.002. If it's good, this one will read as an example a 0.001. And then this one here is going to read like a 0.003. The goal is that the bottom 2 numbers should add up to the highest number. So in this case, all of these are 2, so that's telling me that this compressor is bad. But I want to verify that. They make a megometer for that, and what it does is it sends power into the unit, and it actually tests the windings on the unit themselves to tell you what they are. And so to do that, you're going to do the exact same process. You're going to touch all 3 of these, and then you're going to take your meg meter and you're going to put it on. And right off the bat, you can see that this shows this compressor is bad on the very first one. We had already put it on this one to this one. It showed it was bad. So we know that this compressor is a bad compressor. Everybody live the dream.